Please don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell for future videos. Thank you.
Hey, what's up guys? Houston here. For those of you just finding my YouTube channel, welcome. Please remember to hit that subscribe button and that bell. Now today's video, we're talking about high limit secured credit cards. And someone asked a question. They said, Houston, can I get denied for a secured credit card? And the answer to that is absolutely. Now, here's the reason why. If you may be currently in a BK, some financial institutions don't want to touch you, or you just came out of a BK, some financial institutions don't want to touch you, okay? You may have, say, you may have too high of a DTI. All right, debt to income ratio, right? So you have bad credit, you have too much bills and not enough income. Or speaking of income, number 3 is not enough, right? So not enough money. So like with some financial institution, when they're pre-screening you, excuse me, I got something in my eye. But when they're pre-screening you, what it is that they're looking at these here 3 categories. So if you fall into these 3 categories, more likely, even for a secured card, you will be denied. Now, understanding that, I am going to talk about some strategies in terms of if you do qualify for a secured credit card, how to leverage it so when it turns over to a regular credit card, that it puts you ahead of the game. So the first credit card we're talking about is SDFCU. So that's San Diego Federal Credit Union. Now, with their secured cards, here's the interesting thing. They go from $250 up to unlimited, right? So that means that you're just trying to fall off the map. You really don't want a credit card, but you will tolerate having one if it's necessary, okay? Most people, like I said, in Dave Ramsey's program, when they're trying to get out of debt and stuff, they would lean toward like high limit secured credit cards because they really don't want a credit card, but at the same time, they don't want to their credit score to drop either. So this is the reason they turn to these high limit credit cards. Now, number 2 is US Bank, okay? Now with US Bank, their limits go anywhere from 300 up to 5K, all right? And they give you access to your TransUnion FICO score, so which is good. So you're able to manage your TransUnion FICO score when you're using their cards. And the good thing about it, these type of cards, they actually report on all 3 credit bureaus. So that's something that's really to your advantage because, again, I'm gonna tell you a secret. Here it is. And I tell people this. If you have to get a secured credit card, try to max it out. Meaning, try to be able to, if you, like I said, a $5,000 secured credit card, then make sure that you get put $5,000 on it, because what's going to be reporting that as a trade line, okay? Because right now what's happening, My Jewelers, it's My Jewelers, Chime, and it's a couple others. Right now, the credit bureaus are not allowing them to report. So it's starting to affect them, especially like I think My Jewelers, they like their TransUnion is no longer currently reporting. All right. So this is starting to trade. So people that used to be able to get easier high limit trade lines and stuff, and I think My Jewelers was giving you like 5,000 and reporting on 3. Well, the thing about it with the credit bureaus, they're starting to shut these type of accounts down. So that's the reason that I'm making this video, so that you would have an option. Okay, if I can't get trade lines that way, why not just go directly to the financial institutions and build a relationship? Because you'll come out better. Because once this turns into a regular credit card, now you're already in their system. And say that you want to start a business or something, now you can start applying for some business credit cards as well. All right, and we're going to get more into that, but I just wanted to clarify what's happening in the market so that you're aware of it. Now, here's another one. Unity Visa. All right, now with Unity Visa, they go anywhere from $250 up to $10,000, right? And again, like I said, whatever you and your budget can handle. And at the same time, like with Unity Visa, they're going to charge, I think their annual fee is like $39. Okay, so they do have an annual fee of $39. Now, we finna really jump and speed things up a little bit, because I think if you pay attention to what I'm saying, it's going to benefit you more. So let's check this out. Let's talk about Capital One. Right? And so we know a lot of times people may not even, Capital One may just start you out with a $300 starter card. But if you don't qualify for the $300 starter card, they'll security cards start at from $49 up to $1,000. Okay? But now let's talk about strategy. This is what I would like for you to do. If you have to settle for a security card and go through Capital One. All right, now remember that Capital One, they pull all 3 credit bureaus. So just keep that in mind. But here's something else that I want you all to understand. So I hope that you're with me, and I hope you got your playbook out, because I think this is going to help you. Now, here's the thing. Capital One, getting a security card. So after you have it for a certain amount of time, that security card turns into a regular credit card. So while you're waiting on that security card to turn into a regular credit card, you probably, if you have a Walmart or Sam's, right? A Sam's Club, getting a Sam's Club card, right? Or a Walmart card. Now, you may not even qualify for the Walmart card, but you may qualify for a Sam's Club card, okay? Not the credit card, just the Sam's Club card. But now what you're going to be doing, you're going to be data mining, because you're already in with Capital One, okay? And this is helping you build your credit. But at the same time, on this side, they see that you're actually, because with the new partnership with Capital One and with Sam's Club, so now Sam's Club is feeding Capital One information about you. So when you go in there to make purchases and stuff, and if you have a Sam's Club and stuff, so now once you start getting approved, you can get the Capital One Sam's Club credit card, okay? And then you also will get the Sam's Club business credit card as well. Again, these are strategies so that way you can actually maximize your data and financial information to continue to grow. So on the personal side as well as the business side. So that's the reason that I'm showing you these strategies. Now, here's something. Let's talk about Citibank. Okay. Now with Citibank, they go anywhere from 200 up to 25, right? But again, here's the strategy. So when you get your secured card from Citibank, then you want to go to Costco, right? So you go to Costco and you want to get a regular Costco card. So now that you're already in with Citi and you're doing business with Costco, guess what? The same thing. You're data mining, sharing your financial data and stuff. So when you shop at Costco and stuff, they're going to constantly feed this information over to Citi anyway. And since you're already in Citibank's database, you have a higher chance of being approved faster for a regular credit card. So this is the reason that you really need to understand, excuse me for facing the board instead of facing you guys, but at the same time, wanting you to understand that how you can play one off of the other to use it as leverage. Now here's something. Let's talk about Wells Fargo. Okay, so with Wells Fargo, they're 300 up to 25K, right? Now, here's the situation with Wells Fargo. Doing a security card with Wells Fargo, all right, now they're constantly data mining anyway. And with Wells Fargo, once this is either turning into a regular credit card, or once this is turning into a regular credit card, or you having enough information in this system to where they actually start to solicit you. All right. So now once they start soliciting you, because we already know that Wells Fargo offers a business credit card. So we know that, right? A secured business credit card. The thing about it, a lot of people worry about who does it report to or whatever. But at the same time, if you have a low credit score, then, and I would do the Wells Fargo personal credit card, secured personal credit card, as well as the Wells Fargo business credit card if you're expecting to open up a business. Again, building a relationship so that you can have both worlds, right? So you can have access to both worlds on the personal side as well as the business side. Now here's one that I really want you all to understand. Now Amex, they don't have a secured card that reports or whatever. Amex offers the Serve card, right? They offer the Serve card, but it doesn't report because it's just a regular debit, right? It's just a regular debit. But what's so important, if you're using your Amex Serve card, all right, constantly using it, they're pulling that data as well, right? And with American Express, like there have been, and I'm not saying this is something that's on the regular, but there have been people with a 670, right at about a 670 that has been approved for an American Express card, okay? So it just depends on the relationship, and I did make a video that actually shows you how to build a relationship with American Express, because I think they're a very big player in terms of when you're trying to build up business credit and personal credit, because once you get into their system, then they really work with you to make sure that if they can keep you as a customer, they're going to keep you as a customer. Because remember, we was talking about the Amex Platinum, right? And I showed you how to get the Amex Platinum for free instead of paying that $550, okay? So that is possible. So this is the highest limit credit cards that are unsecured. There are many more out there, but I just wanted to mainly I wanted to target this, okay? Target this because we want to build relationships. This is what we want to build, relationships, so that we can have access to financial capital on the business side and the personal side, and starting from the bottom using secured credit cards. So this is Houston with Three-Way Funding. I appreciate you guys supporting me. Please remember to subscribe as well as comment, like, and share. Let me know, have you used any of these here secured credit cards to help you leverage not only on the personal side but on the business side? And please remember to share, comment, and like. Thank you.